Hey everybody, it's great to see you. Today we're going to be talking about patterns in mathematics and specifically patterns we use to divide. Mathematicians are wonderful at looking for patterns and recognizing these patterns with numbers and using those patterns to make their life easier when figuring out problems. It's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to make your life a little easier because we're going to figure out some patterns. Before we even look at these words, this story problem, I would like you to think about this. What's 3 times 2? You're like, Mrs. Staffkey, that is too easy. 3 times 2 is 6. Okay. Then what's 3 times 20? You say, that's easy too. 3 times 20, there's my base fact right there. So it's 60. Alrighty then, what's 30 times 20? Easy peasy, 600. What if I did 300 times 20? 6,000. Okay, so looking there, what pattern do you see? What pattern do you notice? Pause your video, think for a moment, and you come right back. I'm guessing that you would say, oh, look at 1 0, 1 0, 2 zeros, 2 zeros. 3 zeros, 3 zeros. That's a pattern you should already know and recognize. Now, what if this was a division problem instead? What if these were the division problems? So see if you can, on your paper, draw out these division problems. Okay, I'm guessing you got something like this. All right, let's examine the patterns. Go ahead and do those problems. Pause your video. Hey, look at that. Look at that cool problem. I just love this. The answer was all 20. Why? Pause your video and think about that. Okay, what I notice is we are adjusting the place value. It's a power of 10. We're adjusting the place value for both of these numbers an equal amount. So we always end up with 20. So with using those powers of 10, we are getting equal numbers of groups is what we end up having. You might have said that differently in your brain. You can take a pause and see if you can understand my thinking. Go ahead and pause your video. Now, the problems you're going to be working on are going to be very similar to the problems that are in 5-1, but I have them all listed out on this slide for you. So you're going to go in and put your answers in the slides. Remember, when I ask you to use words and explain your thinking, pretend that you're trying to teach this to somebody, and that's how you would teach it to them. So you're going to be using complete sentences. You are going to be explaining it clearly enough that when I read it, I know exactly what your thinking is. There's no guesswork involved. So be real careful when I ask you to explain your answers using words. You guys rock. You're awesome. I can't wait to see what you do in math. You know, you can come to me if you have any questions or if you need support. I love seeing you at the 2:00 Zooms. So come on by. All right. Talk to you soon.